Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis at the FedEx Forum. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And you know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Crowder with the steal. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Oh, great finish by Middleton. That trade where the Bucks got him for Brandon Jennings, what a steal that was, right?
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid. And what you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Pass to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. In the corner, Crowder with it. Outside Portis. 5 on the clock. Screen by Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Edwards. Now here comes Nash, leading the break. Johnson, a wide open look. Off target with his three. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Bucks. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now here's Nash. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Irving. In the corner, Crowder with it. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Here's Nash. That shot off. Great D that time for Middleton. Over in the corner, Portis. Middleton on the wing. Irving surveying the floor. Takes it inside. over Nance. Off the left rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from three, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
Timeout called, the Nets. And Brooklyn making a change here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Edwards. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Coming onto the floor for your Knicks, number 4, Dennis Smith Jr.
Bucks leading by 5. Middleton outside. Outside Irving. In the corner, Crowder with it. Back to Irving. Clock at 4. Giannis left side. No good with the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Back to Irving. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
Irving for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Smith. Over in the corner, Claxton. Johnson left side. To the inside. Out to Smith. Johnson outside. And the rejection by Giannis. Good. Nice job down low.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nets trailed by 9. Here's Smith. No good on that one. Good D by Irving.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Left side, Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Bucks lead by 12. And the second quarter about to get started. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needs to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. 5 to shoot. Here's Portis. Second chance effort. The kick out to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Second chance shot. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Outside Irving. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Oh, big time move by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Count it. Nash has got 6.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Now Irving. He's got 6. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's Giannis throwing it down.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Here's Nash. Rejection. Several teams changing it up here.
Substitutions on the court.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Everly with the ball. Beasley outside. Lopez outside. Back to Beasley. 4 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Beauchamp misses. Nets trailed by 10. Outside Williams. Smith outside. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And improving his screen and roll passing game. Love when Smith Jr. looks to involve his guys.
Everly with the ball. Now Smith defending. Gallinari outside. It's Beasley on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. Beasley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Morris outside. Out to Smith. Outside Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Coming up on the floor for your Knicks, number 2, Cameron Johnson.
Bucks leading by 11. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Gallinari in the corner. And the 3 off target. Thomas surveying the D. On the wing, Johnson. Inside. Here's Claxton. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Claxton's got 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Beverly. Nothing on the board. And here's Gallinari outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up at 5.
And have to be very careful when you're on Smith Jr. He doesn't back down from the contact.
And the first one drops. And Brooklyn making a change here.
At the line, 2 times.
Smith hits them both. For 3, Beasley.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Great D that time for Middleton. Milwaukee leading by 10. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. And that chess match is where they hope to improve.
Number 33.
Middleton looking it over. And he hits the jumper for 2. Middleton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Shot's good by Walker.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Pass to Crowder. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Coming up on the floor for your Knicks.
Nets trailed by 9.
Dennis Smith Jr.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Unloads from 13. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And he gets it back. Portis inside the 3-point line. Brooklyn with the rebound. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Claxton. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. The Nets making a switch here. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Irving. He's got 6. Floats it up for Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And Nash, here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and KD. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Thomas. There's a screen by Williams. Back to Nash. Launches a three. Giannis grabs the miss.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they're trailing in this ball game.
And that's why Middleton got that giant extension. He can stretch the floor.
Here's Nash with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Nash has got 10 points.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. He's a guy who will have to be focused on defensively.
Timeout called the Bucks. And the Bucks with some changes. Milwaukee leading by 8. Poked loose. Pass to Johnson. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Milwaukee now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the key for Lopez is playing strong. When he does this, he makes an impact on both ends.
And the Nets making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's Smith. Here he goes. And Smith with the stuff.
I like whenever Smith leaps up high for the jam. He's a guy that just doesn't mess around when he's in attack mode to get to the rim.
Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Edwards. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Now it's just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Pass to Beauchamp. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beauchamp's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you could see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
When you're a great outside shooter like Cam Johnson, you will get those open lanes to the cup.
Timeout called the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee leading by 4. Now, here is Irving. Back to Middleton. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Bucks with possession here. They lead by 7. Pass to Crowder. Now, here is Irving. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A putback. They get the rebound. Out to Nash. Edwards with it. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Just 4 to shoot. Tries yet again. And Nash with the lay-in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Middleton on the wing. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Nice. A mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Here's Nash. Sweet move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Here's Irving. Driving inside.
Taking it right to the defense. Kyrie goes on the drive, stays agile, and gets the whistle.
The first free throw is good. And so Irving nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
They set the pick. Johnson outside. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Now Irving. Middleton outside. And stolen by Nash. And the rejection by Giannis. Irving with a clean look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can't let Irving get comfortable from outside, or he'll be hitting these shots all day long.
Nash right side. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Irving. Back to Middleton. Outside Irving. Clock is at 3. From the top of the key. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
When it comes to the offensive end on the floor, there is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
Nash with it. Picked up by Portis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Pass to Edwards. Up and in on the layup.
And great strength and body control from Edwards. Able to finish through the contact.
Bucks leading by 7. .135 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Irving double team. Shot clock at 6. And here's Edwards. Defended by Middleton. Here's Johnson. And they pick up 2. And now it's only a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Rebound, Brooklyn.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Pass to Nash. Over to the left wing. Claxton. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries again. Outside Irving. Jacks up a three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
There's Nash with the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned